A lot of Indian firms have been making debut appearances in the international bond market. During calendar year 2013, we saw nearly 5 billion were raised by Indian firms through overseas bonds, as against who stepped into the market, international bond market for the first time, as against $1.5 billion during calendar year 2012. This was primarily on account of quantitative easing program of the Fed, which created excessive liquidity and led to attractive pricing and lower interest rates. We saw Bharti's debut international bond issuance of 1 billion earlier during the year. Then again, there were several other inaugural issues, international bond issues like that of Power Grid, Tata International we saw, then there was Rolta and several others. Apart from this, we know that there was an indication that was given by Fed that there will be tapering of stimulus, but the timeline is not really very clear. Ever since then, between July to September, these international bond issues had dried up. But now again, firms are finding more creative ways of raising funds overseas, which will give them competitive pricing. For instance, we saw that Bharti went ahead and raised money through Eurobonds, which is like first of its kind issue done by any other telecom operator within Asia. Investment bankers are of the view that firms will continue to go ahead and tap the overseas market despite this news around tapering of stimulus by Fed, especially those firms who have overseas operations and they do not have to hedge their forex exposure. Also, in terms of currencies, they'll be tapping more niche currencies. Like during the first 5 months of the year, we saw a lot of bond issuances in USD, but now firms will tap more of niche markets like the Swiss market or the CNH market. Moreover, it totally depends on what will be the decision taken by Janet Yellen, who is expected to be the next Fed chief. For more updates, log on to livemint.com.